Alright everybody, welcome back to the moth-hawk project, and today we're gonna be working on, the red color. So we're gonna be working on the red in the wing section, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Alright. Sitting good, check. Having everything on everything prepared, check. Alright, let's do this. So, yeah, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that I'm going to be working today on the moth-hawk project, and the bad news is that Thursday I need to help out my, a friend of my mother with watching the house. Well, you know, they are get the, how do you say that one? They're gonna get the, how do you say that? The vaccine. Yeah, there you go. They're gonna get the vaccine, and so yeah, I need to help them out for, you know, watching their house. What the hell? Why is this a thing? And I actually want to go to, yes, pencil, and then I want to actually go to full screen, and then I actually want to go to 5, I believe. Yes, 5. And if I now press this button, everything will be gone, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be watching somebody else's house in the morning, so that's why I cannot do the morning stream on the Thursday. But yeah, I'm very happy how far I already am with you know, this whole damn thing. It's like, you know, it's all the same every single time. It's like you have one color, then go to the next one, and go to the next one, and then, you know, repeat and process. So it's not a difficult job really, because we already have completed everything. We might, oh, hey Blue, nice to see you. So yeah, it's not a difficult problem, but yeah, we still need to get, well, I still need to get some things done, like I need to get some more tail in, so I need to add some more tail here, and I actually need to add a better face. But you know, first let's color this all up, and then, you know, go towards that, so that, you know, we're not running behind schedule. And the funny thing about this moth-hawk project is, like, you know, we're working on it, but you know, only 1 hour a day is not a lot. I'll tell you that for sure. Also, tomorrow I will be trying to write as well. Hopefully that will work. Hopefully I have the time for it. And I'm gonna be enjoying tonight. Gonna be playing, gonna play the nonsense mode again of Dota. Yeah. Redux. That's gonna be lovely. It's like a game mode where you can create your own damn heroes and then use them to fight, and the combinations are getting really ridiculous sometimes. And then it's even more fun when you have like these old-fashioned memes about, you know, oh baby, a triple or 180, you know, somebody get out of my swamp, and all that lovely stuff you get. Yeah, best shit ever. So yeah, that's a thing that I'm gonna be working on. Well, you know, it's a thing that I'm already working on, but it is a thing that I'm gonna be doing tonight. So I'm gonna be enjoying, you know, playing video games after, you know, drawing. I actually went for 6 mile walk. So I actually did that as well to improve my condition, get all the air out of my stomach, because holy hell, that hurts a lot. And yeah, that's what I did. That's actually what I did today. I worked on my drawings. I worked on my morning drawing. It looks now even more better than before. And well, you know, the more I get used to this, the better I get at it. So yeah, working on the drawing, finding out like what the problems are, finding the new ideas that I want to do, add stuff to it, all that stuff. I even want to maybe make a, you know, how do you say, a background on it, so that you know you have this background, which then you know creates the even more field of depth. Of course, you know the background is gonna be problematic because, well, I never drew a background before. Well, I did draw backgrounds before, but not like that. I need to draw a background in a portrait, and well, that's gonna be not horrible, but hard. Yeah, the word hard is actually quite alright word here to use. Anyway, so yeah, um, that's what I did today. I actually did that, and hopefully, you know, I can give you guys a good quality old-fashioned things, because I really like to draw. It's one of my favorite things to do, especially since you know drawing is such a fine thing to do in the meantime. It's like, what are you doing today? Well, I'm gonna be drawing today. Why? Well, because I was not bored or anything. I just really enjoy, you know, drawing stuff. I really love drawing stuff that I want to draw, and well, that image is actually one of the things that I actually want to draw because I want to actually update it. And updating means that I need to remake it because you know the old art style that I used, well, is outdated. It's actually it's from 5 or 10 years ago, and that you know is shown. It is shown in the image. It's shown in the drawing itself. It's shown in the amount of stuff I did, the techniques I used, and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm happy how far you know it's already how far it's already going there, and the same goes for the moth-hawk project. It's a lovely thing to work on. Look at that, boom, easy. Alright, well, since that we cannot complain about this, let's see if we can find a new part. So we have this hair part, right? Yeah, we have this hair part, and then we have... Which one are the big wings? So now the question is like, do I like this color on the wings? Yes, I do. I like the color on the tail. Alright, cool. Here you go, easy. Found a thing. Alright, cool. Make a map. Make a group, put the drawing into the group. That is the, I believe, the white section. So I need to add a second section underneath it. So now we can actually continue with the colors. So we pick up a color again. We're gonna pick up, of course, the dark color first, or well, the light color first, and then do the dark. No, we should do the dark color first and then the light. So the medium color we need. Alright, cool. So we're gonna use that, and then we're gonna add new stuff. So if you can see here, I can now add this. Boom, baby. Look at that. And we can see like where it ends and where it goes. Like I know exactly where this ends and where it goes. Oop. So this is indeed, it is indeed this whole damn thing. I knew it, I called it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. It was somewhere. It was just on the top of my fingers where it was, or where it's supposed to lie at least. So where does it end? It was ending over here. Alright, cool. Now it's like looking for the right color, which means that we need to look for, you know, the color that we need. The precise color is actually quite hard to pick sometimes. We can, you know what? We're gonna go for the first for the light color. Therefore, you know, we're not, you know, be difficult using it. So use this, whoop, and then you get everything here, and then we're gonna add some effects later on. But yeah, that's how it works. That's how everything works here. So as you can see, different layers, different colors, different drawings have different, places. And well, we need to get everything up and running correctly. So now, of course, we're gonna use this to represent, like, oh well, where do we need to draw? Well, technically, we need to draw exactly where it is us. So we want to like this. There you go. And we're just gonna be using this to, represent all the. Well, we're not gonna use it to represent stuff, but we need to get all the, I draw globally over it, and that's the idea of it. And boom, instantly, difference in colors. Lovely. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. It's funny how this is actually in the lower part of the tail, I believe. So it's like in the lower section. And yes, of course we're gonna be using, so everything that is white does not represent this. So everything that is, blanco here, we can say like, oh well, that's the drawing, that's the drawing. Which is quite awesome. Oh hey Mark, nice to see you as well. So yeah, I think this is all getting along quite fine. I'm very happy upon that. If I ever want to, I started this. I believe I started this. I started not this YouTube account that last year, but I finally used this account in like, I don't know, 10 years maybe. So 10 years ago I used this account. Now it's back again. All right, it's working again. And within a year, I already got like this far. And I'm very happy that I'm already in a year. I'm showing improvements. I'm showing that I can do stuff. I'm showing that I can make stuff. I'm showing that I can improve upon my stuff. I'm showing improvement, which is one of the most important things I have. Of course, if I would have done this moth-hawk project again, I would have definitely used it. I would have definitely made it different. I would have definitely used a different thing, a different image. Like for instance, so yeah, you can see like, oh no, this is somehow this is underneath all of this, and we want actually to be this, not on top of it, but beneath beneath a lot of stuff here actually. So yeah, we want this to be beneath actually the drawing. So we actually want this to be beneath our friend here, which we have, our group. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make this group available and then make it tiny and then put a different group on it. So now we have the color, and we have this, and now we can see like, well, does this work? Probably not, because we need to even lower it down. So we're gonna lower it down and get to the point that we need. So where do we need it? Well, we need to actually have it underneath this one. Yes, underneath this one. And so, adding stuff up, getting there, adding the stuff up and getting towards the thing that I achieved. Like here, for instance, apparently I made more of this. So I need to get this done. So I don't need, oops. So yeah, let's see. So a lot of this stuff is like, added. So you can see like, oh well, this is all there. This is nothing. So technically all of this should be there, yes, which is. So now we can see like, oh well, why is this then here not? Well, that's because I overdrew it. So I need to get the I need to get these things and then remove the color over here. And I use this one, get that one done, and then look at that, boom. We finally see the images that occur. Because, we did not use that before. Of course, you can see that there are empty stuff in between them. Also, we need to fix this part. We need to get this up and running. Yes, this needs to be fixed. Alright, now we need to go back to that one we have here. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is like, not available, so we need to make sure that we have like all that stuff not available at all. Alright, cool. So yeah, from already, I believe 15 people watching each week, I think that's a decent amount, a decent one. I already have like 400 views, and that's already a lot. And every single day I'm getting 50 more. So yeah, I must say that's actually quite a lot, if I say the least. 15 people watching. 15 people watching my streams. That's decent. And it's not like a burst. No, it's like steady. It's like every single time, 15 every single week, 15 people. Well, that is what I would say an accomplishment. So the views increase by 15 each week. That's like that adds up. That really adds up. That is actually quite good. And why is that good? Well, that's because it's 15 people. Come on, 15 people. That's like much more than I ever actually would imagine it to be happening. When I started it was like, yeah, all right, 1 people, awesome, 1 person is watching, nice, and then 2 people watching and 3 people watching. It's like, it's not bad at all. And no, it is not bad at all indeed. And now, as you can see, we need to actually add up. Actually need add some stuff here up which we left behind. We need to do that as well. Blah blah blah. We need to fix these things here. Blah blah blah. So yeah, we need to rework some of the stuff, but not all of it. So now we have fixed that. We can now actually get to the second color again, and then continue there on. There you go. I'm just gonna use a big, I'm just gonna use the big brush to get to stuff. So I'm gonna be working around here first, because this one is actually the hardest part here. So I'm just gonna be working here first. So yeah, we need a second color, and we're gonna be casually coloring this in. So how far do I want this color to be? Well, it's normally to the mid section, so around here. That's decent. And yeah, a steady improvement on the channel, and every single time when I see such improvements happening, I'm very happy. It actually motivates me to see the steady streams, the analytics of the channel itself, and seeing how well or how good it gets. Like for instance, I of course don't work my ass off, but I try to do my very best to give as much information to what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. Of course, I'm not very good at saying this stuff in the first place, but yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy already how far I got. Hopefully, once this is all done, I will be able to get even further. I am planning to get a new I'm planning to get a new mic, so a new mic setup going on, so that things will look better and sound better. So that's gonna be good, even though I'm not a very good speaker when it comes to things, because I'm always thinking out loud, and that makes me sometimes really empty because of all the empty stuff that I'm talking about. It's like, I'm concentrating, how can I speak at the same time? It's like, no, you can't, because then everything will be going about gibberish. And well, I hope you guys don't mind that. It's like working around with the color, working around with focusing my eyes on what is to do and what is to come, and hopefully prevent certain things to occur. Like for instance, knowing that you made a mistake in the drawing. It's like, oh no, I made a mistake, allow me to fix that, and then then only then after that start talking again, because I'm way too busy with well, drawing, thinking in myself like, how would I will be able to do this, and then the whole thing comes into a roll. Well, 30 minutes in, or 20 minutes in. Nice. Come on. Yeah. Well, today we actually had a good day. A friend of my mother actually came to visit. Came over for dinner, and she was actually quite nice at being very nice. But the problem was that she was operated. She had an operation, which for her hands, because she worked at the oh wow, really, that's there, that's the color. Oh no, that's horrible. I hate it that that's there. Then this all this stuff is gonna be horrible. I made a mistake here with drawing, didn't I? Yep, I did. See, this is a problem that I don't want to face. This is a problem that I really hate. This is one of those problems that can occur. It's like, you made a whole damn drawing on one scene, and then you realize like, well, technically I should have done this on a different layer, because otherwise, it won't look good. But what you can do about it. That's why I'm getting more cautious with, you know, drawing on different layers and seeing like, well, I need this first and then that and then that and then that, and then, you know, you get this whole thinking spree of like, how can I able to do this, or how can I do this, or how can I do that? And then you realize like, ah, yes. So this could have all been prevented if I had this part of the drawing on a different layer as this part of the drawing, so that, you know, when I'm using the coloring, I don't have to worry about, you know, coloring over it, because this is then in front of that, and therefore, you know, it won't work. But it didn't. I made a mistake that I did not do that. I actually made it the other way around, which is a stupid thing, by the way. It's a doofus move. It's a oopsie daisy. I'm a little bit stupid here, and yeah, it is shown. It is shown that I made mistakes in the drawing, and this one is actually a very hard one to remove, because then I actually had to redraw it again on a different layer, and then use that, and then erase this one. I could still do it. I could make a copy of the same layer and then, you know, use it. I probably will do that. But first, let's get the whole damn, you know, part done of, you know, drawing, and then we are gonna fix that. We're gonna fix it. It is gonna be a hard one to do, because, you know, I need to take care of a lot of stuff. And yeah, hopefully that will be able to be fixed sooner or later. Anyway, looks like I'm done with that, and now I need to get the blender tool up so that I can, you know, do the darkening mode. And yes, such mistakes appear, and such mistakes need to be fixed before, you know, they actually exist. But you cannot see those mistakes you cannot see those mistakes unless, you know, you work on your drawing and then realize like, oh wait, I actually needed to draw. For instance, for instance, like if I had a leg and I put the leg on a different layer than the body, that would work. And then I need to figure out like, is it the back leg or the forward leg? And if it's the forward leg, it actually needs to be above the body image. And if it is the back leg, it needs to actually be underneath the body image. But when you do the coloring and the whole, you know, when you do the coloring part, you need to be realizing like, oh shit, I still have this, or oh shit, I need to still make sure that I have this or that in reserve, because I need to work on, you know, the back leg or the forward leg. And well, you know, those things won't be colored in. Of course, this is going to be, you know, looking a little bit strange sometimes, but it's not too strange. But it is important indeed to get the whole, you know, image up and running. And the easiest way to do that is actually getting, you know, two different drawings, and then, you know, erase the whole damn thing, and then make a copy of your drawing, and then relocate, you know, the drawing itself to the right placement. This one, for instance, this layer that is over here needs to be on top of this one, and on top of this one. So it needs to be on top of the current ones that we did already. And as long as that is not the case, the drawing will actually look ugly because of the you know, the color obstructing some of the points. You could try to do it all on one layer and then say like, well, you know, it's all done, but no, it's a very terrible move to have like one layer. It is a good idea to have multiple layers of color, multiple layers of drawing, so that you can put things in the right place and the right layer, and then you merge them later on, so that your image is gonna be tinier, I think. Oh hey, space junk, nice to see you as well. So yeah, the mistakes are made and I need to fix them. And mistakes are not easy made. Mistakes are really hard. They are one of the things that I normally oversee or overlook when I'm drawing them. So for instance, like over here I have this one here. Yeah, you see, that's a mistake I overlooked. Alright, so we're gonna go for this guy over here. Or not this guy, we're gonna go for this guy over here. Oh wait, I need to remove these things then. Color removal, yes, indeed, important. And why is this color removal important? Because I need to add a different layer on top of this. So the first things first you need to know is that we're gonna remove the layer color. We're gonna remove the color here. Gonna remove it all because we don't want this to be on this. We need to add a new thing. So we're gonna remove this one from. We're gonna remove this thing from existence, and then we're gonna color over, and then we're gonna copy the layer. So we need to have this. We need to have this layer right here, which is this, and we're gonna first we're gonna remove this layer over here. We're gonna remove this layer over here. And then you can see like, well, we drew right over here, we drew it. No, we don't wanna remove it yet. Just yet. Let's see. This, yes. So yeah, we want to remove a lot of stuff. We want to remove the stuff that we don't need. We want to remove the stuff that we don't want to have, and then we're gonna find. Now we're gonna say like, well, we're gonna silence this and silence that, and then we're gonna go for this one, which is only this. As you can see, it's only this, and we want to get rid of this, so we want to have that in one separate layer. So we're gonna copy it, and we're gonna paste it, and we're gonna put this upwards so that it's above everything else. And we're gonna say, well, the layer that I want is not this layer. I want until right here. So everything that is tick made. So it's a lot of stuff, by the way. We actually want this to be here, and then now we can get over here and fix the parts that we need. So we need to carefully remove the more stuff. And now we actually have completed this. Actually, yeah, we did. Alright, so now we need to actually go to this one. Because this one has now... Yes, this one has nothing, and then this one has it. Alright, so this one needs to be removing this. So we want this to be gone. We can now see like exactly like, well, this needs to be gone, and 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 well, you know, you get the point here. We want to remove all the long feathers out of position, so that, you know, we can then put it all into a new place, and then, you know, we don't deal with this. It's a real shame, you know. We actually should add some more stuff to this, so that we actually put this on, you know, put a full image on. So technically we should have done this on a different layer, but no, we need to get, we'll get there. We're fixing this artwork. We're fixing it bit by bit, step by step. So now that we have this beautiful feather thing, then we can put the feathers back on, and we can see like, ah, well, we have still problems. Yes, true. We have still problems because we are not fully done. We actually only added some parts here, and now we actually need to get the, not the eraser tool, but the normal tool, and then get to black. And we're gonna add some more feathers to this. Why are we doing this? Well, we're doing this because we need to get the filling in, and well, you know, filling is a problematical thing, especially when it comes to these feathers here. You can see like, oh well, these feathers here are like already done, but yeah, we need to add some feathers here. And yep. Oh, thank God! I saw a black screen. I was fucking scared there. All right, good, 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 good. All right. Whew. I didn't press any white buttons, or and loading and saving. All right, cool. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get these things done, and hopefully, you know, in the end, it will pay off. Well, in the end, of course, it should be paying off. And just, you know, casually getting all these lovely, you know, there you go. All right, cool. And that's how it works. All right, nice. Now, if we put all the colors back in, you can see like, oh well, we drew this, and well, we still actually need this to be in. Well, yes, technically yes, but also, boom, baby. So we now actually have the we actually have the lines for the other part. So we now have the overlapping equality that we had. We were missing it in the before, and now we can actually get that back. All right. That was a little bit problematic on my end. I'm really terrible when it comes to nice surprises like these. It's like, oh no, you did this wrong. Now you need to fix it, or and now we can go here. And we're gonna add some more, and we're gonna add this, and now we can actually go here and then do all the stuff that we wanted to do in the first place, without any of the problematical issues that we had in the first place. And now, boom, baby. We now actually have the coloring. We actually have the coloring of, you know, the whole damn thing. And nothing bad is gonna be happening because all of this is underneath this one, so it doesn't see. The funny thing is though, because this one has because this thing here actually needs new feathers, this one actually needs the feather output, so I also need to fix that. But you can see now already like how this is gonna be ending up. So maybe this is a little bit, you know, dodgy right now, but oh, huh. Well, you know, look at that. All right, well. Anyway, enough of that tobacco going on. I really need to keep on moving here. Also, I need to fix the. I need to fix some of the. Yeah, I need to fix some of the drawings here. Holy hell! I drew it way too light, therefore, you know, it won't be visible, or way too sketchy. It was way too sketchy, therefore, you know, it was not visible for the patterns to recognize. That happens sometimes, you know, when you use this brush, you don't get straight patterns, and those patterns take a long time to get used to or seen. And we can say like, oh well, we're putting the light off, and you can see like, ah well, look at that, no outlines whatsoever. I did this rushy. Gladly, I'm good at you know, fixing stuff with patterns. It's not that hard. It's just, you know, annoying that sometimes you need to do a lot of stuff to get things there from point A to point B. Anyway, yeah, that is enough, I believe, in this direction. Yeah. Now we can go back here. Now we can actually get the color back in. Yes, and then we can add some color. That's not the color I want. I actually want this color. And I'm drawing on the color line. Why is it always happening that way? Why is it always happening? I want to not draw on this. Come on. I want to draw on this, and I want to draw on that one. Yes, thank you. Well, that's not the right color I want. I actually want this color right here. I don't want this dark, grim color. We don't need dark, grim colors. That's horrible. You want to have light green colors. Much better. So yeah, some of the some of the parts of the drawing are literally terribly outlined, and then you need to fix it, and that happens, and therefore you technically should have used a different tool to outline. And well, look at that, I actually learned it as well. In the morning drawings I actually use a different tool to outline stuff, and that makes it way more clearer and far more accurate, so you see more stuff instead of seeing nothing, and that is actually quite a good thing to do. So yeah, I improve upon the workflow, I improve upon getting things done and fixing stuff. So we already did, we did already this part here, which I'm very fond of, because it's important. And once this is all done, probably I will add some more of well, after this I need to get the red thing again, and then after the red I will be done. So that's the whole thing of this. But of course, it is indeed important that we have the color, or well, have outlines better visible. And yeah, uh, realizing that visibility of outlines are done by different tools, or could be done by different tools and different settings, you could create cool looking outlines. My outline, for instance, on the other project the other thing I'm working on, for instance, has a way better, more accurate outline. It looks more smoother. It looks more sharper. For instance, this outline has a real unsharp edge to it. It feels not very well, sharp. It's like it's like a painting. Well, not painting, a charcoal drawing, instead of using a strict color. But it doesn't matter really. It does not matter that much. It's just that certain things then are a little bit more difficult to look at, or difficult to see. And well, it's important for us to see all the stuff instead of only seeing one thing or two things at once. There you go. Find the color of the outline, and then get back to the outlines. Shoot a boop. And well, I'm really handy dandy that well, I'm getting used to it and getting better at it. If it was not for that, I would have not been able to get to where I was now. It's like, I can see my mistakes, I can see whatever, what problems I need to deal with to get from point A to point B. And well, that's important, being able to see point A and point B. No, I should go for this one instead, especially since we're using, yeah, that's far more better, because now I can use this to, this one is a little bit more flashy if I'm correct. Yeah, it's not the best. This is not the best tool. Well, this is the best tool to use it, but not, I used the wrong tool for this. I used the wrong tool for this. I need to get just a pencil tool. Yeah, that's far more better. And I can decide where I want this and how much I want this before having a thick layer of it, which makes it more I can highlight stuff without getting too much trouble with the drawing itself. Alright, I think that's it for today. Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed for today. Thanks all for watching. And well, you know, I had nothing to talk about anyway after 20 minutes, so that's bad for me. I'm sorry. But yeah, oh, that actually looks decent. Nice. I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you all a lovely day, and bye.